Hi guys, I'm Michelle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever video, so bear with me if it's looking a little sketchy in the back. Actually, sorry. Okay, so today is going to be a get to know me while I get like sorta ready. I'm not going anywhere, but it's for the video. And also, this is a major disclaimer. You are going to hear my brothers and my dad's and my dog's loud ass voices. You're going to hear my dog screaming and crying. You're gonna hear my brother yelling. Like, it's because my family, like, we talk but with such loud voices. Like, we could be like trying to whisper and it'll sound like we're normally talking. So you're just bound to hear it. You're just bound to hear a bunch of stuff. You're bound to hear like my mom walk in or whatever. Okay, bear with me, it's my first video. It's not gonna be the greatest, but without further ado, let's get started. Also, I wish I could take a picture of how I have my phone. I have it like in the middle and then a piece of tape just stuck on there so it could stick, so I could, you know, do this. Okay, so I asked a bunch of my friends and I looked some videos up of questions, like Q&A questions, get to know me better questions, and I wrote them all down on my little notebook. Look how cute my notebook is. It was $4.99 at Burlington. It's so cute, and it comes with a pen too. Where's the pen? I'm talking so slow. I don't have any time. I literally I've been speaking for 2 minutes now. I can't get it out, but you see the pen. Okay, so here are all the questions I wrote down. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible because I don't want to make my first video like the longest video on earth. So, and I'll also show you guys step by step like what I use and stuff. So first I'm going with Nivea cream because I have very dry skin, and especially during the summertime and the winter time, it's even worse. But first question is, what inspired you to do YouTube? To be honest, I don't want to sound corny because I feel like every creator has always said this. Like, they're always like, oh, when I was younger, like this and this and that. But like, I deadass have videos on my dad's iPad of me like making vlogs, making slime videos. Like, I just always dreamed of being like a YouTuber because I would watch like creators like Nicole Leno. I would watch like, who else would I watch? Just a bunch of like Norse nuts. Like, I would watch them like do like their videos, and like I was like, I want to be that. Like, I want to do that. Like, I just want to have fun in front of a camera and record myself. Like, I don't know, that was always like the dream. That was always the goal for some random reason. But yeah, I feel like a lot of creators inspired me to start, and just my younger self. Like, I feel like this would heal her in a way. Like, this would be like you know, healing her. I'm gonna be using this Sephora Fluff and Fix Brow. Okay guys, I did my eyebrows off camera because I got scared that someone was gonna walk in or that someone was gonna like start speaking to me. So I did them off camera. I'm so sorry, but that speeds up the process. Like, Nicole Leno was a big one. Like, she was my inspo. Like, I remember watching her, like her first videos. I think it was when she was freshman and she had like the fake baby like for one of her classes. Like, I remember since that day that I watched that video, like, I was in love. Like, I literally wanted to be her. Like, I know that sounds very like envious, but no, like, I genuinely like had so much info. So not professional. I'm sorry, this is not clean girl. Okay, whatever. But yeah, a lot of YouTubers inspired me, and this is like kind of healing, not healing, but this is kind of like for my younger self, like that always wanted to like talk in front of a camera but was too shy to. Here I am now. Next question is, what's my dream job? When I was younger, I would always say I wanted to be a teacher because I would watch like a bunch of movies about teachers and stuff, and like I would admire my own teachers. But now it changed, and now I really dream of being a pediatric nurse. Basically a nurse that works with children. Like, that's my dream job. I've like wanted to do that job since I discovered it, and my dream job, a pediatric nurse. Next question is advice on healing. I don't know if it's like healing like in a like relationship way, because I have a lot of advice for that. But main one is to do what you think is best for you. Do what you want. Like whatever you want to do. If you want to block them, block them. If you want to literally like have days where like you don't want to speak to anyone, don't talk to anyone. Like that's like just my big advice is do what you want to do and do what feels right to you, because at the end of the day you don't live for other people, you live for yourself. That's key advice. And another one is to just have fun. At the end of the day, know that you're not gonna feel that way forever. You're not gonna feel sad forever. You'll eventually, I think you don't move on. No, let me rephrase that. You don't heal, but you learn to move on, you know? Because like for me, like there has been situations where I know I haven't healed. Like I know like in that area, like I'm not there yet, but I have like moved on. Does that make sense? Like I feel like you eventually learn to move on and live with it. And I feel like that's kind of a way of healing and stuff. But yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice, is just do what feels right to you. Period. Next question is how to deal with drama. Ooh, girl. Honestly, don't even be involved in it. Like disinvolve yourself. Like no matter how much someone is trying to like involve you, like just don't be a part of that. Like don't, and if you're around a crowd where like there's just a bunch of drama, distance yourself from that crowd. Be around your own crowd, like drama free. But how to deal with it, ignore it. Like literally stay silent. Like don't talk. Like literally don't talk. Like keep your mouth shut. And not that it'll go away, but I feel like people learn to like not mess with you or not talk to you anymore. Does that make sense? Like in a good way. Oh my gosh, I forget that I'm literally not showing you guys the products. Oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry. I think when I'm, well, when I, see, this is, I'm just gonna cry. When I edit it, I'll make sure to put the products that I'm. Next question is, what are some challenges who shaped you today? Sorry if I keep looking this way, it's because I'm looking at the big mirror to see if I don't look disgusting while doing this. I think challenges with my body, I think that's one, because I feel like a lot of people tell me I don't have anything like wrong with my body and stuff, but I think it's just in my mind I feel a certain way, you know, like I feel like I'm not happy with my body. I think that's my biggest struggle or challenge that I guess has shaped me, because I feel like now I'm a pretty confident person. Like I like to like hype myself up and stuff, like because I feel like I know I don't know, like I've kind of learned to like, you know, kind of quiet down like that negative side of my mind that's like, oh, like you look like this, you look like that, like why are you even like wearing that and stuff. I've kind of learned to like shut it down and kind of be more positive, be like, Michelle, you look good today, this and this and that, like just like speaking kindly about yourself goes a really long way. Next question. Do you have any siblings? Yes, this bed right here, like this whole area right here is my sister's, is my older sister. She is 20. She's turning 21 this year, and I have an older brother who I think he's at the gym right now. He is 22, 23. I forgot how old he is. So yeah, I'm the youngest of the family. That's why I'm always home alone, because everyone's always out and I'm just here, you know? Next question. Biggest red flag in a guy. Oh my gosh. I could literally talk about this all day, because guys nowadays are like walking bright red flags. Biggest red flag for me, I don't know if this is for anyone else, but like guys that like are super miserable and they try to make you miserable. Does that make sense? Like amargados, like they will like sit down and like look all mad all the time and then try to make you mad all the time. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me, but like that's what I try to run away from, because I don't like that. Like I don't like Not that I'm like, oh, like this big like going out party person, but like I'm not. But even if I was, I wouldn't want someone like by my ear being like, no, you can't do that, you can't do that, like someone like that. Another red flag is probably a guy who's not secure of himself, like a guy who is constantly like so insecure, like he has to put it all out on you, like for example, like always accusing you of doing things like or stuff like that, like cheating on that person, like just accusing, like accusations. Like I don't mess with that, because that's just, they will be miserable and they'll try to be put you in misery too, because I don't know, it's what satisfies them, I guess. But yeah, those are two main red flags. A guy that's like, I'm gonna get a little miserable and insecure. I think that's for everyone, to be honest, because who would want that? Next question is, what are some stuff you regret doing, like in school or in general? I honestly don't regret anything. Everything I've done it because, I don't know, I don't really have any regrets. Maybe like doing certain things I do regret, but I don't think I could say on here, because then I'm gonna get exposed and then I'm like, sorry, and then I'm never gonna want to like show my face ever again. But no, I don't think I've regretted anything. Everything I've done, I did it, and I did it. Like, no going back now. Favorite vacation? I don't really go like I like go to the same places all the time. Like it's Vegas, which I'm going in next week, so I think I'll record that too, because that's fun. Mexico, actually Mexico, I think, no, I'm lying. I think my favorite vacation has to be Lake Tahoe. I'll put pictures or like a slideshow or something to show you guys. It was really pretty, girl. It was really pretty. I loved it so much. Like that, like I just sat on a big rock and I was like, wow, like I love being around beautiful places like that, because it makes me think like, wow, like God does all these beautiful creations and I'm over here worried about a little mistake, a little problem. Like hobbies, why did I say it like that? This, I love doing my makeup. I don't know if makeup is a hobby though, but whoever considers makeup a hobby, that's my hobby. But besides that, I don't know, I'm not really good at anything. I don't like sports. I like watching sports, but I'm not good at it. I'm not athletic. What else could be a hobby? Oh, I like to paint. Everything that I do, I'm not good at it, but I like to do it, you know? I like a lot of art things. Like I've noticed that. Like I like a lot of art stuff. My makeup is coming out like pretty good. Like now I feel like I have to go somewhere. Just kidding. I'm probably gonna stay home, because lately I've been liking staying. Okay, that's off topic. Shut up. What is one major accomplishment? Biggest accomplishment I want to achieve is, I think have kids. Have kids is one of my biggest accomplishments. Although I've always heard like, oh, taking care of kids is a privilege, like live your youth, don't have kids until you're like 30, stuff like that. I understand that. Like I've seen my aunt struggle. I've seen like so many people struggle with their kids. Trust, it does take a village to take care of a child. But that's a really big dream of mine, is to be a mommy. I just see so many videos and it's so, I know I'm literally like so young myself, but I would love to be a mommy. That's like literally my biggest dream ever. Like I guess get married too, but womp womp, who wants to get married? Just kidding. That is another dream of mine, is to get married, but I don't know, marriage is scary. Divorce rates are high. So I don't know. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about having a baby. Watch me like in the future watch this and be like, oh bitch. Okay, next. Do you have any pets? Yes. He's not in this room right now because he's with my dad, and when he's with my dad, he is out of control. He just wants to be with my dad all day. So yes, I do. I'll put a picture of him. His name is Coco. He is turning 5 this year. Hold up. He's such a big boy. I remember he was such a little baby. Now he's literally how much is 5 years old in dog years? Because I thought it was 14. Like, I've been saying it. Next is my height. I actually I don't think I'm humongous. Like, I don't think I'm like tall, but I feel like there's so many girls who like are 5'1", 5'2", 5 foot. I'm 5'4.5". I'm reaching 5'5". Wait, should I stand up so you guys can see? I remember when I was younger, I used to be so insecure about my height because I used to be not so much taller than other girls, but I was taller than other girls. And I remember being so insecure. I was like, oh my god, like, you get surgery like to like shorten you out. Like, I was so insecure. Like, I literally wanted to hide. Like, I felt like a giraffe. Now I don't really mind it. Like, I like being tall because I feel like when you're like around like a guy who's like super annoying and like super like disgusting and like his ego's so high, like, you just feel above him because you're like, your ego may be high but you're 5 foot. Like, how can you be 5 foot and have a big ass ego? Who's someone that inspires you the most? To be honest, my dad. Yeah, my dad is my biggest inspiration because he, you know, has done so much for my whole family. Like, he's such a helping hand. He is literally like the first one to ask if you're okay and stuff. And I don't know, like, I'm so happy that I could just like, you know, have someone that I could just run to their hands and they'll always have the right words to say. I love my dad. If you couldn't tell already, I'm the biggest daddy's girl on earth. Since I was born, I've always had like such a strong connection to my dad. Like, I literally am glued to him. Like, I'm literally like, when I was younger, I like, everywhere my dad went, I was like, literally when we would go to like family friends' houses and it would just be him, like, they would ask for me because they knew that I was always with him. Yeah, I love my daddy so much. He's my literal hero, my best friend, and everything you could imagine, he's there for me. So yes, my dad is my biggest inspiration. Last question, which will leave me here, like, it'll lead me to the end of the video. It is advice for middle school. Dun dun dun. Honestly, when I was entering middle school, I thought that it was gonna be so bad. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna want to, you know, do anything. I thought I was gonna like turn into those like rebellious kids that like I saw in the movies. Because I remember watching 13 and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like, what if I turn like that? Like, what if like my parents like get disappointed in me and stuff? It's nothing like that. Actually, in 6th grade, I was very rebellious. Like, I just didn't care what anyone thought. Like, I was such a hater. I remember my sister still brings it up. Like, she's always like, I remember when you were in your like phase where you literally hated me, like you just wanted to argue all the time. I remember. I think it's because I was so young. Like, I literally was like 12 years old and I like didn't know any better, and like I just hanging around the wrong crowd, you know, the whole deal when you're young. But biggest advice is, do not, and I repeat, do not involve yourself in any kind of drama. Like, if someone is talking bad about someone else with you, don't agree with them. Don't, you know, like, just don't involve yourself in drama. Hang around the group of people that make you want to do good things in life, like make you want to pursue your career or help you, or, you know, like, those kind of people are friends. Friends are not people who persuade you to do things that you know you don't want to do, or know you can't do, or you know it's bad to do. Those are not your friends, okay? Another thing, don't date. Please just don't do it. It's not worth it. You're gonna get heartbroken in the end. Don't do it. Guys, let me tell you something. Guys at this age, they will tear you apart and not feel sorry about it because that's all they know. Like, that, just please don't do it. Please, I'm begging you, don't do it. They don't know what they want. You probably don't know what you want. You're young. Like, you're literally like in middle school. I think you're like 11, 12, 13, 14. Young. Don't do it. It'll not ruin your life. Like, okay, that's like a little too much, but it'll affect you because you're young, you're hormonal, you don't know what to think. Trust me, I'm not there, but I was there. Like, trust, it literally is the worst feeling when you're young and you're heartbroken. It's the worst. You're like, oh my gosh, the end of the world. I'm never gonna find anyone better ever again. Like, this is the end. Like, why can't I be good enough? When you're young and you're a girl and you're hormonal and you are PMSing, that's all you think about. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm young, I'm never gonna find anyone ever again. Remember that you literally have years and years and years and years ahead of you. Like, you literally have high school, college, life as an adult, like adult life. Like, you have all that ahead of you. A teenage boy should never be in your way. Like, should never be in your way, and don't ever let them be in your way, because I know how guys are, and they are like, oh my gosh, like let me just like hang with her like for a while just to make myself feel better. Leave her alone. Leave her alone and leave him alone. Let that man go, please. I'm all like giving advice. I'm not even taking it myself. Just kidding. No, fuck any guy, because guys are stupid. Let me tell you something. Guys are stupid, and they will play with you, and they will think that you're trash and treat you like trash and treat you like a dog and treat you like trash that they can just go back and recycle. No, you're better than that. You're not someone's piece of trash. You're not someone's dog. You're not someone's anything. You're you, and you are beautiful. You don't deserve a guy that treats you like a Ross bag when you know that you're a Birkin bag, or you're what else is a good bag? Like, you're, fuck, help me. Like, help me think. Don't let a guy treat you like you're a Ross Burlington bag, even though they're pretty. Don't let him treat you like that. Let him treat you like a Birkin bag, like a valuable bag that has millions of dollars in it. I could make a whole video on what not and what to do in such situations, like relationship wise, because honey, I actually haven't been through a lot of situations that I could talk, but I think I have been around so many friends and so much people that have had certain situations happen to them, and like I take it and I analyze it and I like remind myself in the future like what and what not to do. Does that make sense? Like, remember, not everyone is gonna take your advice, so if you don't take this advice, it's okay. I'm not hurt. Okay, we live and we learn. To be honest, you have to make mistakes. Like, you have to be, you know what, sometimes you have to be a dumb bitch. Sometimes you have to be stupid, and you have to like go through, oh, that was a lot, sorry. Sometimes you have to be stupid, and you have to make dumb ass decisions that lead you in places that you would have never expected yourself to be. That's life, honey. That's called life. You're not always gonna get it right. You're not always gonna be perfect. Guys, and I am done. I'm literally finished. This is the finished look. One more piece of advice is, do not compare yourself. I know I already talked about this, but I need to talk about it more so it can stick in your brain. Do not compare yourself to females that are older than you, younger than you, your same age. Do not do it, because it'll leave you feeling like shit. Like, it leaves you feeling like, damn, like, why am I so miserable? Like, why can't I look like her? Like, her butt is so big, her boobs are so perfect, so perky, her face, her nose, her eyes, her eyebrows, her hair, her lips, her teeth, her whatever it is that you may be envious of, and you may think, oh, like, I wish I had that. Or, but like, beating yourself up about it and being like, why did I not come out like that? Like, why didn't I look like that? Like, why wasn't I born like this and this and that? Don't do it. Like, it'll leave yourself in a hole, and then you eventually have to dig yourself out of it. speak to yourself like you would speak to those girls. Speak to yourself with pride and love, because you are you. Like, you cannot change yourself. Like, remember that God made you, and you are perfect in his eyes, and you are perfect in your own way. You do not have to be perfect to the media. You do not have to be perfect to your friends. You don't have to be perfect to your parents. You just have to be enough for you, and for you only. Because like I said, you don't live for anyone else. You don't live for your friends. You don't live for social media. You don't live for your parents. You don't live for your grandma. You don't live for them. You live for you. Like, you live to keep yourself alive, you know? Does that make sense? Because you shouldn't spend your whole life trying to like bully yourself and be like, why didn't I look like this? Like beat yourself up about it, because that's not living. Like, that's literally being miserable. And also, you don't even have to be recognized. You don't have to be recognized for your beauty. You don't have to be recognized for your body. You can be recognized for your funniness, your intelligence, your knowledge, your courage, your strength, anything. You can get noticed for anything. And honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter your looks or how pretty you look. What matters is in here, like in your heart. If you're ugly in your heart, it just makes you a rotten, ugly person. You know, that just doesn't make you a good person. If you have a good heart and a kind heart and generous and you're empathetic and you have sympathy for people, that is what gets you far in life. Wow, I feel like a grandma. Like, I feel like I'm literally like giving my children advice. But that wraps it up for this video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it far in this video, oh guys, I've always wanted to do this. If you made it far in this video, comment a sun emoji, since it's summertime. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, stay beautiful, stay gorgeous, stay awesome. Bye.